You want me to start over?
We're good now. We can comment on the fly. Well, let's talk about last week before we talk about this week. For you guys, obviously you've had a lot of home games this past month. What was the challenge going out on the road, and what was the tournament like in your eyes?
Well, the challenge, not anytime you go on the road, it's a new adventure. I thought the fishing was pretty good. The attitude of the team was great. Coaching was so-so on my part, but the ladies hit the ball, and no matter where the fences were, we sailed a few out. And the thing that got to me was the heat. You know, we left here, it was 59 degrees, and we next day we're playing in 92 degree, 93 degree weather, and I stayed in the shade as much as I could. The older you get, the less your ability is able to acclimate to that environment. But the girls are young, and they worked out hard pre-game, and they played hard.
So you guys get to get out of the heat for this weekend. Back home for you guys, how important is home field advantage for this tournament?
Well, you talk about home field advantage. We don't want to regress and go back 4 years ago where these seniors never played one game at home. Not one game. So it's balancing out. And the next year they played 4 their sophomore year. Staff said to me that sophomore year, Coach, are we ever going to get to play at home? Well, Staff, we're playing at home now, playing for the Marbles. And she's excited about that. But it's good for these seniors that we get to play on our own turf, because for 3 years there, we really never played at home. We played, our home field was McKinneyville High School softball field. And we had set up with them this year to play there if we had to, but fortunately for the weather, for us, we didn't have to.
So you guys facing a familiar foe to start things off with San Diego, and I see the clipboard, I see the notes. Is there anything left that you guys need to know about them, or are there any more challenges to them, or do you think you guys know?
Well, we know exactly what they're going to do. I mean, Patty, his team, she took her team to first and second in the country the last 2 years. They got a number of their people in the lineup that have played in 2 national title games, and we know they run, we know they slap, we know they have speed. I now know that their outfielders have pretty good arms, and the key for us is we've been able to hit their pitching. Now, they've hit us. We've gotten out of some bad situations because of our defense. They tried to first and third on us, and we stopped that. They tried to steal on Hyatt, and she threw them out. They're going to run on us. They're going to run on us. But like Hyatt said, this year she knows where the ball's going when it's delivered. It's hard to throw somebody out when you're trying to go outside and get the ball, and it's out of the zone for you.
Definitely. For you guys, talk about San Diego, 2 other opponents, Grand Canyon and St. Martin's.
We played San Martin. They're a very good team. They won that Pac West, and the GNAC. They won the GNAC, and they played Simon Fraser and beat them. They had to play a rubber game. I need some water. I don't know what I'm coming down with.
It's that heat, that 100 degree, that's that Stockton, man. Stockton flu.
Stockton flu.
Too much celebrating, that's what I think it is.
Well, they're a good team, San Martin's. They beat us. I think the score was 6-5 or 5-4 with a 1-run ball game. They had runners on first and second, a ground ball to the stop. She threw a strike to third base, and third baseman bobbles it, and the ball got away. They're quick, and the runner scored. The game was back. We take the lead, they take the lead, we take the lead, they take the lead. Be a good ball game. They can win this thing. Anybody here can win it. You just got to have a good weekend. And everybody's got a frontline pitcher. It's not as if, that someone can't shut you down. Last week, we were shut down for about 4 or 5 innings. And we were 3 up, 3 away. We had a big first inning, and we should have scored there, but hopefully this week I do it better.
Go for it, guys.
You mentioned the pitching. How big has the pitching come up for you guys this year, Courtney said it, now she actually has, confidence in her pitchers. I mean, how different is it compared to last year?
Well, we have two good pitchers. Perez is a good pitcher for us. She got hit in the head here in our field house. The ball ricocheted off the screen, gave her a concussion. So when we went to the Tournament of Champions at Turlock, we didn't have her. And we had Obima and Williams. And we threw Williams one game, but Obima threw 4 for us, or 5 for us, and got a good workout, and really came into her own down there. She is very mature on the mound for a freshman. I think a lot of people around her, including myself, are a little more nervous than she is. But she has confidence in her pitches. And she has all the pitches, so that helps.
I mean, did you expect her to produce the way she has?
No. Before the season started, you perceive what you have. He said Williams 1, Perez 2, and this girl Obima, she'd probably jump in and get some competition, and it's just reversed itself. And the team has confidence. That's important, that the team with Obima on the mound has a lot of confidence. And we had some great plays. Last week they tried to first and third us, and we did that. That would be a training film the way we handled that. But we handle that every day. It's not as if you're throwing something that we have practice. There's nothing that they're going to throw at us that we can't handle. We know they're going to bunt the ball. We know they're going to squeeze. We know they're going to run. We know they got good arms, and it's going to be a great game. And it's anybody's ball game. Anybody's ball game.
That's all I got.
I got one last question. It's a fun one. It's from my boss, and it's good that you're wearing that hat. I don't want to get ahead of ourselves here, but Rick Pitino, the coach from Louisville, who won the national championship for the men's basketball team, he had a promise with his players that if they got him to the national championship and won, he'd get a tattoo. So my boss wanted to know, if your girl's got you another national championship, would you get a tattoo?
I've already got a tattoo.